Want to play a solo game in the Flamecraft world but travel with it? I'm going to play just that. Welcome to Boxed Meeples, I'm Libby and I am tackling a solo sessions for the first time. So I don't have Julian with me today, but we are going to be talking about Flamecraft Duals, the solo mode. So most people might think that this is a two-player game, but in fact it also has a solo mode and it's very travel friendly. So I've actually taken this out on a picnic and played it on the picnic blanket in a park and had a lovely time, and I am going to talk to you about that today. So as you might have seen, I wasn't entirely alone. I did have Fen with me. I had some dragon plushies with me and we had fun out in the park. And it was lovely to be able to have all of this art and world that we see in Flamecraft, but to be able to take it out and play a game. The box and everything that comes with it does really enable that travel kind of play. You just unlock the top and open it out. The board game's right there underneath. Nicely kept safe with magnets. You've got all your tokens and everything on one side, all the cards that you need on the other side, and really quick and easy to set up this game. You just pop on one of each of the tokens, and for the solo mode you will be taking some tokens out of the bag, but again, very quick and easy to do. So the basic rules of Flamecraft Dual is that you will be drawing a dragon token out of a bag and you're placing it on that central board, and you're trying to get patterns and colours of different types of dragons together to complete your shop cards that are in front of you. If the bag runs out of dragon tokens, the game ends. But in the solo mode, there is a few tweaks to the two-player version. So in this one, you'll be using the fountain cards, which are sort of an add-on in the two-player, and as goals. You're trying to achieve them before you ran out of either the shop cards or, of course, those tokens in the bag. And the fountain cards are quite tricky because they've all got those 4 in a row on them, and a particularly early game, obviously it's going to be really, really tricky to get 4 in a row. So it takes a minute to kind of get something together, to get all of those colours coming out the way you need them. So you're really trying to puzzle what combos of those dragon actions you can do to really help you to be able to do that. Each of those dragons you pull out has a special action. You don't just pop it on the board and then that's it, next draw. You've got to take those actions, and they are key to this game. So for example, when you take a bread dragon out, you are able to then take another dragon out of the bag and take that action as well. There are actions, for example, the diamond dragon is going to let you pluck 3 more tokens out of that bag and then choose one of them, but you don't get to have the extra action. There are ones that are green dragon where you can place a dragon down and get to take a power from one that surrounds it, that's next door to it. There are other dragons that let you swap dragons or move ones to other parts of the board, move one adjacent one. All these different actions that are really key to being able to line everything up and puzzle it out to be able to win. One tricky thing with the solo play is that you have those 3 coin that you normally have. And in the normal 2-player version of the game, those coin are predominantly used, if you're not using the fancy dragons, they are used basically to be able to draw more shop cards. And then you would then have a total of 4 shop cards. You can choose the best 2, discard 2, really helping you to score and get that going with what's on the board. And the same applies to the solo. You can use them in that manner. But each turn ends. If you can't score at least one of your cards, you lose a coin. Of course, if you lose all of your coins, you're going to lose the game. So that pressure on being able to score at least something each time and remembering what's next, but then not losing focus on the fact that it's those fountain cards with those sets of 4 symbols that are actually letting you win or lose the games. You can't get distracted by those shop cards. The focus really must be on trying to cycle through those fountain cards. And of course, once you've done one, you can then see what's next. And once you've got a few down, you can sort of guess which one might be coming, which ones have you still got to line up, which can you definitely try and cover these tokens up to make it easier for you to score those later on in the game. The name of this game plays a big part in the gameplay. We're not saying duel always as a two-player game, but duel as in two types of dragons. So we will be plucking out of our bag these dual dragons. You might have, for example, iron and diamond on one token together. And there's lots of different combinations of those dragons in the bag, and they really do help you puzzle things out, and particularly being able to line up those rows of 4 colours. You're going to need those dual dragons there to get everything in order and helping you score each and every round without losing those coins. Now, this was my first solo game at Flamecraft Duals, and I didn't win. I was very close. I just had one more of those fountain cards that I needed to be able to score in order to win. But it really makes you want to play again and again, and let's try again. And it's a wonderful travel-sized box to take away with you. You can easily pop it in a bag and take it anywhere like I did. Obviously, I was on a picnic there on a picnic blanket. You don't particularly need an overly even ground. This was on grass. I mean, of course, you could play it at airports and on trains and of course at home as well. But it's a nice, probably 20-ish minutes, so over a cup of tea on a coffee table would be just as nice as it is outside enjoying the sunshine. So you might have seen this game and thought everything about it looks very two-player, but as you can see, there is a fantastic solo mode here too, and it's one that I'll be returning to time and time again. In fact, I'm pretty keen to play it again right now, both either in solo or the two-player. They are both really fantastic, and the production here of this deluxe edition that I've been using here are just beautiful, especially if you like to be immersed in that world of Flamecraft that Sandara Tang has imagined for us all. But that is my first solo sessions. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Do you love the world of Flamecraft? Have you seen much about Flamecraft Duals? Did you know that it had a solo mode? And are you now keen to play it? I would really love to hear from you. Of course, if you're not subscribed to Boxed Meeples, I'd also love if you would just push those buttons, ring the bell as well. That really does help us out in the channel. But for now, I'll see you next time. Bye.